Why haven't we heard anything yet?
They're concentrating on Taylor right now. They'll tell us something as soon as they can.
Eric.
Stephanie, what's going on with Brooke?
Well, they gave her another transfusion, and she's in surgery now.
And do they think she's...
They're not willing to commit themselves to anything yet.
Yeah.
How's Taylor?
All I know is that she's in surgery, too.
Look, I've got to find out what's going on. I can't just wait down here. I'm going to go up and see for myself.
I'll go with you. Will you be all right here alone?
Yeah, yes, of course. I'll let you know as soon as Rick and Amber get here. I'll try to get Bridget, too. Ridge. She's going to be all right. She's going to pull through this. Yeah. Come on.
Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please. Dr. Forrest, please dial 118.
Rhythm sinus tach.
What's her pressure?
40 systolic.
Okay, connecting superior vena cava. Pump ready?
All set.
Okay, let's stop the heart. Asystole. Okay, start the bypass.
Yes, doctor.
Insane. I'm not stupid enough to try and escape. Take these things off of me.
Department policy says they stay on.
Look, I don't give a damn about your policies. My daughter is coming to visit me, and the last thing she needs to see is her mother looking like a filthy criminal.
Why not? That's what you are. I hope they lock you away for good.
You don't mean that. You've got to understand.
I do. For the first time in my life, I get it. Who you are and what you're all about and what you've done to me and what you have done to anyone and everything that you have ever touched, and it makes me sick.
Erica, it's...
My name is Mary. Mary Warwick. But don't get used to calling me that, because you are never gonna see me again.
Dad,
We got here as soon as we could.
how's Mom?
There's been no change since I called you.
Well, what about Taylor?
I don't know anything.
Well, what did the doctor say? I mean, is it serious? Is it critical?
Rick, I don't have any answers for you.
Well, how did they look when the paramedics brought them in?
I haven't seen them since they left the house, so I don't know anything.
God, this is crazy. I can't believe Sheila could do this.
I can.
How are you, Amber? I mean, Sheila put you through hell.
I'm okay. I'm just worried about Brooke and Taylor right now.
Mr. Forrester.
Yes.
I'm his son. Are you my mother's doctor?
Yes, I'm Dr. Bloom. Why don't we sit down?
Now, just tell us, Dr. Bloom, is my mother gonna be okay?
Well, you understand she suffered a very traumatic injury.
Yeah, to her shoulder.
The bullet came out pretty cleanly, and there was very little tissue damage.
Look, what are you telling us, Doctor?
Brooke had someone watching over her. She should make a quick recovery.
Thank God.
When can we see her?
As soon as they get her settled.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
Well, I'll go check up on her.
She's okay.
Okay.
Now, you heard what the nurse said. She's hanging on. Come on, honey. You know. You know they can do remarkable things with surgical procedures these days. They save people that even just a few years ago they never thought they would be able to save.
Yeah.
And she's a fighter. Remember when she gave birth to the twins? She fought like hell to come back.
Yeah, she's gonna pull through this.
She is, honey. She is.
And then whatever help she needs, I'm there for her. God, Mother, I don't give a damn about who controls Forrester and Spectra and all that anymore. It doesn't mean anything. It's like such a waste of time. For what? So I can pat myself on the back. Great. I should have been just concentrating on being a better husband, a better father.
You're a wonderful father and husband.
Oh, Mother, I was away for weeks on business. Weeks. And then when I come back, what do? I get on her for believing in Amber.
Why are you beating yourself up about that? Nobody believed Amber.
I just should have trusted my wife. She knew that Amber was telling the truth.
She has a wonderful insight. I don't think I've ever met anybody in my life that has such a sense of empathy for people.
She's got an incredible heart. Absolutely incredible. God wouldn't take that away. I know he wouldn't take that away.
Sweetheart, I know you're upset about what happened.
You say that like you had no part in it.
It wasn't supposed to happen the way that it did.
That doesn't make it any less wrong, Mother. You shot 2 people. I mean, for all we know, they could be dead right now.
But I never meant to hurt anyone. Brooke, she startled me, and Taylor attacked me. The gun just went off.
Don't.
Don't what?
All my life, you have had excuses and explanations for everything. And I've believed you. But I guess it's really easy for a pathological liar to convince a little girl that she's telling the truth.
Now, if I ever deceived you, it was for your own good. I was protecting you.
From who? What, from Stephanie? From Stephanie, who was trying to spare me from an unstable mother?
What have they been telling you?
What, have you been protecting me from my father? My father, who loved me more than anything in the world and who was devastated when I disappeared. I mean, how could you let me believe for all these years that he didn't even want anything to do with me?
Because he didn't. Not like I did. You're everything to me. I don't have a thought, a dream that isn't about you.
God, that's sick! Do you realize how sick that is?
You know how many mothers there are in this world that don't give a damn about their kids? They go through life wishing that they were never born. You don't realize how lucky you are.
Lucky? My life has been stolen from me, and you're telling me that I'm lucky?
Erica, I will
My name is Mary! It's Mary!
No, it was Mary, but you became
The person I've become is a fake. She doesn't even exist. All she is a product of your warped and twisted mind.
You don't mean that.
Don't you ever tell me what I do and don't mean, because you don't own me, Mother. You don't control me. Stop it. How does it feel? Huh? How does it feel to be nothing? How does it feel to have no purpose in this life? I hope it's killing you. And I hope that it destroys you the same way that you have destroyed me. You are a sorry excuse for a mother. Shut up! Shut up! You ungrateful little bitch.
Hi, Mom.
Guess I gave you a pretty good scare, huh?
I knew you weren't going anywhere.
You did?
They'd have to get past me to take you.
Don't let go.
Never.
Doctor, what's going on? How's my wife?
Surgery's over. She came through it very well. All right, we removed the bullet, and Dr. Cooper and I performed an arterial graft and reconstructed the mitral valve.
Is that a particularly difficult or dangerous procedure?
In and of itself, no, but there could always be complications. Blood clot, infection, abnormal heart rhythm. But we're keeping a close eye on her, though. And you also need to be aware there is a slight chance of side effects from the time she spent on the heart-lung machine.
What kind of side effects, sir?
Memory loss, confusion, speech impairment.
Wait a minute, are you telling me my wife could have brain damage?
It's a possibility, yes.
I want to see her.
Okay? You can in a couple hours after she's out of recovery.
No, doctor, I'd like to see her now.
Okay. Well, let me go get her settled, and I'll come back out and get you.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why apologize? I finally get to see the real you.
No. No, what I said right now, I didn't mean it. I was upset and desperate. You can understand that. I'm facing criminal charges. I may be losing my daughter.
Maybe?
Maybe I would never give up on you.
Well, you know what? That's too bad. Because you're going to be wasting your time.
That doesn't happen when you have a child. You'll understand that when you and Rick have your own baby.
When Rick and I... He is never going to want to speak to me ever again because of you. You have no idea what it was like to see the look on Rick's face when he found out that I was trying to get pregnant so that he would leave Amber and be with me. Why would I do that to him? Why would I ever do that to him when I know how much it hurts to be betrayed?
I never betrayed you. You're the one thing in this world that I've been true to. Why do you think I went to Eric's? To plead your case, to help you.
You went because of you! Because of you, that's what this whole thing has been about, Mother! Your demented obsession with him. Well, you know what? You lost him. You lost him. And now you've lost me.
You don't really believe that, do you?
Even if you tried to track me down, you wouldn't be able to. They're gonna keep you in here for the rest of your life.
Let them. But I'll always be with you every day, every minute. You see, I live inside of you. Like it or not, you will always be your mother's daughter. So you carry on, honey. You carry on.
Get away from me. Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
Hey, you feeling up to a couple of more visitors?
The best medicine I could ever have.
If anything had happened to you,
I have too much to stick around for.
and don't you ever forget it.
Not a chance.
I'm so happy you're gonna be okay.
What about you? I heard about everything that Sheila put you through.
Yeah, well, she's just lucky she's behind bars where I can't get to her.
In case you hadn't noticed, you have one very brave, very feisty daughter-in-law. I think she gets that from you.
Well, I'm not so sure that I was very courageous. It was Taylor who risked her life to save mine. I just hope to God she doesn't lose hers because of it.
Hey, Doc. It's me. You just got out of surgery. You did great. Sailed right through it. All the doctors and nurses said they couldn't believe how brave you are. But then they're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Like going over to see Dad. Somehow you knew he was in trouble, didn't you? And you knew you had to help him. Half the LAPD's out there looking for Sheila, and you knew exactly where to find her. Always one step ahead of everybody, huh? Doc, I was wrong. You were right about Amber. You were right, and I admit it. I admit it. Now I just need you to get better so you can tell me I told you so, okay? You've got to fight. You've got to fight harder than you ever have before. Do you hear me? Because I count on you. And our kids, they need their mother's love. And the love that we share for each other. The love I have for you. That's got to be enough to keep you here. So don't you even think, don't you have any idea, don't let it even cross your mind that you're going anywhere. Do you hear me? You're our angel. And there's no way we're ready to let you go.